Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and with the recent update, we got a brand new rebirth tool in the game. Now, these rebirth tools are pretty important to the game because it doesn't just basically bring everybody's mining power up, but it also helps out some newer players as well. Although it is going to be very expensive in terms of gems, still it's going to help out with everyone's mining power. But yeah, basically let's get straight into it now. Obviously it's not this wooden pickaxe that we have here. However, if we do come over to the shop and into the rebirth store, as you can see, it is the new Chaos Bringer. Now, beforehand we had the Cosmos Scepter. I think this is still by far the best looking tool in the game. However, based on what the store is saying right now, the Chaos Bringer is a whole 450 mining power more, as well as more or less 100 times speed as well. However, it doesn't tell the full story. Basically, let's get into the actual full stats of this thing. So, as you can see, this is what the Scepter was the Cosmos Scepter, was doing before. 3.38 thousand mining power and 975 speed as well, with all maxed out enchants. However, we do have the Chaos Bringer, and this thing is nearly 1,000 times better, which is just kind of crazy. Obviously, I do have the stronger pickaxe game pass, so it will be around like 400 to 500 power better. However, this right now for me is doing 4,120 mining power, as well as 1.08 thousand speed as well, which is the first tool I think in the game to get over 1,000 speed, which is kind of crazy. So let's go ahead now, equip this thing. And yeah, as you can see, this thing does look really cool. I really do like it. The only thing that kind of puts me off a little bit is the fact that it is so flat. Comparing it to the Cosmos Scepter, as you can see, this thing does look really good. It also has quite a nice kind of base to it as well in the middle, with like the little pickaxe kind of hands coming off of it, I guess you could say. However, this Chaos Bringer is more like a scythe, so I guess it does need to be flat. However, I do still prefer the Cosmos Scepter just for the fact that it is a little bit more detailed and it has a little bit more going on with it. But this thing still does look very nice. But I think the main thing is all of the stats. So if we quickly open up the debug menu and have a look at my mining power right now, we are currently doing over 60,000 mining power, which is double what I was doing before this update. Obviously, the new update has brought along some very strong pets, which is the main part of the strength on my team. If we actually go ahead real quick and unequip this the Chaos Bringer real quick, and equip the wooden pickaxe, we don't really drop that much. Honestly, this wooden pickaxe is just as overpowered as the Chaos Bringer technically for me right now. However, still, it is a very good thing to have, just for the fact that that speed is really different. As you can see, 6,000 speed there is very high. However, 7,100 speed is going to be insane. So let's quickly jump down to the Crystal Cavern and just have a see at how quick this new thing actually is. It's going to be really insane. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and get our gem chest as well. But as you can see, it's actually nearly too quick for the game, which is just absolutely bizarre. So realistically, the only reason you need to get speed higher and higher is so that you can mine ores faster and faster. But as you can see, even going through that the fire shards, then it's instant. It's as instant as it is with the stone, which is just absolutely crazy. So yeah, basically the only way the game can keep up with these sort of stats is if we do get a big update in the next update that brings in some really high kind of like value stone and stuff, and some really good ores as well. More or less, I would expect the next highest stone to be in the next update 30,000, which is obviously nowhere near the mining power that we have right now. But I think the main thing right now is the fact that we do have all of that speed, which means that we're more or less insta-mining absolutely everything in the game. If we go ahead over to the space travel real quick and into the Cyber Galaxy, we'll jump down to the Glitched Chasm, and you'll just see again how quick this thing is. And we'll probably go across some ores as well. We'll more or less insta-mine all of these ores, as you can see there. More or less insta-mined it. That iridium did take maybe 0.1 second maybe, which is still more or less instant. I'm going to go down and see if I can find some the glitched stuff or something like that, or the Starium I think it's called. I can't remember what it's called. It's been a while since I've actually properly mined in this game. But yeah, basically this thing is instant. We're in a cave right now. Is there any of that glitchium? No, there is not. We're gonna have to keep mining straight down then. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is insanely fast, and honestly it's just kind of crazy how fast it is. But we do go ahead and hide our debug menu real quick, and you'll just see how quickly my backpack is filling up. At the start of this video we had literally 0, now we're already up to nearly 6 million in like what, a minute maybe. So yeah, honestly, as you can see there, the Starium Instamind, and that's the second best ore in the game right now. The Glitchium Instamind, honestly this thing is too fast, and it's actually kind of crazy. Now obviously most of the stats do come from the pets, but still this thing is still really cool looking. And to be honest, in first person I actually don't mind this thing because you can actually see where you're going a little bit compared to the Cosmos Scepter. If we go ahead and equip that first, as you can see it is a big lump of ham right in your face basically. Compared to the Chaos Bringer, it's more or less like the 2D version, which does look a little bit better in your in your first person and stuff. So honestly this thing is really cool. However, if you are like me and you just kind of want to save your gems and you already have a strong team anyways, this thing is pretty much useless. However, for people who are good grinding through the game, this is going to be a really good tool for you because it's going to really boost up your mining power and your speed as well. So yeah, honestly this tool is really good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.